comfort for him, something he terrorized the league in his first split on. And Xiaoshu, the answer is the Cassante.
Okay, so we were assuming that Renekton would be towards the top side.
This team for RA. Now, speaking of RA, they're starting up the Grubs. So, Telegrubbies episode 1 being watched by Rare Adam. Meanwhile, Dragon taken by Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, so we are getting a bit of a split between the early objectives. Vampire's taking, he has no flash. Vampire's just going to die here. Oh,
so
no!
much trouble right now, and that is easy pickups for Vikla. And RA move to get both early objectives now.
You just can't stand there as they flash this brush.
They do not know that he's hovering there, but Dragon's already going super low. Pyroclasm is available if he wants to get in there and cause some problems. Will be smoked
That
away.
is certainly a helping hand from Assume with that arrow.
Aces on the arrow there from Assume, and if he keeps doing that, I mean, he'll have a massive impact in this game. Assume steps up, speaking of, get a bullet time straight to the face. Zon wants to represent with a little bit of pressure from his own right. We do have movement, though, from both supports out onto the map. Vikla, no mana, in trouble. Tempered Fate, not in time, and Nani picks up the kill. A little bit of revenge there.
Poor spacing from Vikla. You do not need to get that close. Nani didn't even have to blow his flash. That tells you how poorly Vikla positioned in that mid lane. Was ahead of that matchup. You expect that to be the case. This is now going to open up the Grubs on the top side for the side of IG. Might see RA go up anyway.
Xiaohao wants to move over on GLFS. He does not have a lot of health here. He's going to be double stunned up. Now the Pyroclasm coming up big here. Xiaohao goes in for the kill. Grubs are still fighting, and Grubs are being taken by RA. Let purple be with you, I guess. As a double Cosmic Binding onto Nani. He will slice and dice his way out of there.
There's the Cullen coming up right now. Vikla might go forward, and this is the Bard Magical Journey.
Vikla's back, and he tried to get a little bit of his own. Now calling it a YSKM will not find its target, but the Enchanted Crystal Arrow was also used by Assume in the end.
Yeah, Vikla kind of starts off the...
Fighting off a little bit more than 2 there as Proc was in a bit of trouble in the end, and IG were trying to contest. They did get the 1 grub, but that will be 5 completed for RA. So something to think about after fights. Now IG are looking for Choi in the blue side jungle there, but maybe even looking collapse over on mid.
Oh,
we have the 1 mid. Oh
shop.
no, YSKM, he's in a lot of trouble as Choi has made his way over, and he's just down under turret.
Yeah, really well played from Xiaoxu. Greedy from YSKM. The all-out GLFS and Vampire were, because Vampire with that Marco ultimate, and of course Brand being Brand, you don't necessarily want to be stuck around and over-engaging against that. We were saying this yesterday. Sometimes it doesn't matter whether Brand is ahead or behind. Brand is still Brand. Yep. They will still do 1 million damage, which is very, very scary. Does mean that RA will still get themselves that bot side turret. Nani, yes, I think this guy has given up a lot for himself on an individual level. Arrow's going top side. It's going to hit.
It is going to hit right on the YSKM.
Oh, again?
And there's the Rift Herald charge on the Xiaoshu to knock him up. Tempered Fate goes in at the perfect timing, I believe. The flash actually comes out from GLFS. Did not want to get all outed there. Rift Herald still alive. On has come over. Big combo still available. Pyroclasm has been used. Hookshot out and back in. Hextech Ultimatum is going to guarantee the kill there in the end with On helping. Dway now in trouble with a double kill going to YSKM. There's the lead you were looking for. Turret goes down. Lilting Lullaby onto 3. TP coming in. Now this is Nani joining the fight. Xiaohao and Vikla are going to be able to clean up 1. Now Assume coming around the edge. He's all by himself, but he wants to stop the backs coming through. Vikla going to step up, but RA realized they do not need to overextend, and IG make a play back.
Yeah, IG, they still get themselves 2 kills. They get themselves that top lane out of turret at the same time, so they get a lot out of that play. Vikla is alone in this top side, but he's far enough away from this brush. Dominus coming up in a few seconds. Then he might look for a play, but it's quite hard to get himself onto that Lucian.
GLFS is behind. Double TPs. We're coming back for round 2 in the top lane.
Oh no,
YSKM's in a lot of trouble. All out still available for Xiaoshu. He's going to try to body block him. There it is. Stopping the hook shot once again. Xiaoshu is on top of it today.
So many times it feels like Camille gets out of those plays, but Xiaoxu, he just waits a little bit, waits until the hook shot connects to the wall again, and all out YSKM into the dirt. Just when IG get themselves a side lane winning play, they can't capitalize. Now RA have the numbers on top set to try and even up the turrets taken.
Tempered Fate's coming back up. Magical Journey over the wall. Turret going down. That'll be another one. And he steps up as now Tempered Fate right back to stop them up here. Not much mana for Vikla. He's stepping up, though, to get some damage. And it doesn't matter because Xiaohao is doing work. Xiaoshu stepping up, too. There's a lot of damage coming back from GLFS. He's so close to the Pyroclasm, but it's not going to be enough because his team is wiped in front of his very eyes.
One of the Renekton. He's still got that laning phase versus that Renekton. He's still getting to a huge amount of items. He is so far ahead. He is a full level up. He is, you know, a ridiculous amount of CS up too. He is ready to take over this game.
Oh, we're seeing it. Caster Curse for Mel
Oh!
as the Croc is coming down, and Chance Crystal Arrow coming across. Vikla is still alive. He's still kicking. Nani can't get him, and Xiaohao gets the kill on the other side of it as 2 bodies fall for IG. That's right to the dragon for RA.
Well, it's just a support diff. Joy with the heal, with the redemption, with the ult, bails out the side lane. This Bard game has been absolutely spectacular from Joy and IG. They don't have the tools to stop it. They let him get out of lane. They let him... They are very, very important for how they play out the game. What are we seeing in replay? There's an arrow. Where did that arrow go? What happened to the arrow?
That's your
Okay,
last
cool.
game.
Right.
Oh, but they're getting somebody else. It's On in trouble now. Vampire going to try to body block, but he cannot body block the bird from Xiaohao. That will also be the Tempered Fate used to block off GLFS.
That's a little bit of that's a bit of a Britishism.
All right, cool.
You can have that.
I'm learning.
You learned that today.
We learn something new every day. That's what I always say. GLFS has made his sneaky little self down into this bot side alcove. Get a flash there onto Xiaoshu. Now they're going to punish him for all of his transgressions earlier, and GLFS picks that one up. They go for the turret as well and going to block that TP.
Of us are going to miss because the thing is, IG already point where they are 4,000 gold down, verging on 5,000 gold. That is a lot, but they can still kill the entire enemy team with a good enough combo. It's hard to do that because they haven't necessarily got themselves control of the map, and they've just given over the Kensek Sol. Big win for them. Wisecap is in bot lane. They want to get his globals. We can't play the side lanes.
He's going to go ahead and initiate the back. The Baron's already going down. RA going to pull the TP. That's a deep one from Xiaoshu. They're going to collapse on a YSCam, but he is the Camille. Nature's Grasp hits onto 3. That will be exactly what RA wanted. They're going to Lilty Lullaby YSCam now. They're chasing him down. They've got so much speed. The culling on top of it. Tempered Fate going to catch out on the side. GLFS, he's going to pop the Pyroclasm. He's doing a lot of damage on the back line. Look at that. But he isn't going to be enough, and he goes down. Jungler down might just mean these objectives go straight to RA.
Yeah, and Rare Atom burn through IG. They tried to get that global out of YSCam. They did, and then they find themselves the pick afterwards. No smite, no ability to contest this objective. And though IG were maybe looking for that big combo around this, they just haven't been able to control the map well enough to buy them, earn themselves that big opportunity for an ultimate.
You got to get in there and do something. On might get a bullet time combo. He doesn't get the Baron, and it goes over to RA, joining their purple form. They have transcended as the Vampire goes in. YSCam trying to execute Dway. He gets all out and out of the fight now, though. Vikla stepping up with a double kill as IG are eviscerated off of Summoner's Rift. Everybody's going to be gone, and GLFS just spawns to watch the bodies of his teammates.
Rare Atom have been so good at using this early game map control, just never letting up from it. Normally Camille is the person running the game at this point. It's been so hard for YSCM to play towards one of his comfort picks, though. GLFS has flash, might be forced to use it.
Surrounded by enemies on all sides. He's trying to fight his way out, but he can't do it. One more shot. Xiaohao goes golden to save his life, but a team of thumbs up gives him the okay.
10 stacks on the Dark Seal, 7, 0, and 6. The Lilia has come to play as well. Such a magnificent game coming out from the jungle support from RA after a series which was really quite painful for them versus Ultra Prime. They were largely shut out of the game. They couldn't find themselves this big combo. They often lost those games very early on, and it feels like now RA, after winning one of those early games, unlocking their playmaking tools, the game has become that much easier for the rest of his team and just tried to survive. He's down almost 7,000 gold individually now. IG, they've lost that mid lane matchup, to say the least. They haven't bought themselves that big ultimate combo yet either.
Yeah, everybody gets one, I guess. Dway could have given his life for that one as well. Culling gets used. Nice little combos there as Pyroclasm going to wreak havoc onto Vikla. The turret is going to go down, though, and Xiaoshu has found an entrance. And honestly, it's been a holistic effort from RA. We talked so much about
themselves that position to get themselves that one-bar combo. They haven't done that this game yet.
Well, if there's a time to do it, the time is nigh, because that clock is ticking down to midnight, and it might be the doomsday variety. YSCam is in a lot of trouble there. Does use a little bit of the exit with the blast cone. Now, back into it. Nani having a flank could be huge. He has the empowered blast cone. Here comes Nature's Grasp. YSCam on the other flank. Nani waiting to go in. The Nature's Grasp being down is very big, but Vikla getting chunked pretty heavily. They will spot out Nani on the side now as well. Pyroclasm is key. Bullet time is key. Elder Dragon might be the focus now. Swirl Seed goes a little bit wide now as well.
Look at the blast card. Look at Nani. He's on the blast card. He doesn't have flash. It's hard for him to get into the play. That Bard is also getting some healing from those healing shrines as well. Dragon's about half HP. Here goes Nani.
Dominus. They got the Pyroclasm in there too. Bullet time stopped up. On gets all of the damage put onto him now as well. But it's RA getting fought back. It's the Elder Dragon though going the way of our Air Adam. And they've just combined Atoms into fusion. And it's IG that pay the price for it.
You're right, RA, they combine into something greater. And the energy that comes from that just blasts Invictus Gaming. Even though IG had a good start to that fight, they could not end things off. The Elder goes down and pop, pop, pop. Xiaohao ends the game deathless and absolutely massacring through the team fight.
This is the RA that was just so close to being in Group Ascend. And this is the RA.